the fry and how they're doing, and then we'll meet the new arrivals and show you around the tanks as I generally do, show you how they're doing. So far we're doing so good. So let me just switch the camera around and we start with the babies. Yeah, remember they're baby dual cichlids. They're actually growing quite nicely now. It's 10 days since we last put the video up, and as you see they're a lot bigger and growing very fast, which is all good. The tanks now are starting to settle down nicely as well. The weeds starting growing there, and yes, everything's coming on quite good. So that's the dual cichlid babies. So what else has been happening? Okay, so Fred and Ginger decided she was going to jump out and commit Harry-Carry out of the tank. I picked up some more Urus, which are the bigger fish there, from Clearly, the cracks. I picked up the 5 that was holding for me, so they're all in there now. The big ones at the back there. But Fred was being a shithead and attacking them. So Fred is now over in the little hexagon tank in timeout until about a week's or so time, once the 6 foot is up on its end and started to be scaped. So anyway, what else is new? So we have these new angels. It's the blue angel, this one. There's 2 of those, and I have 2 of these avatar angels. So we've got 4 new angels in there, and the 5 new Urus in there. So yes, so that's the 5 foot tank looking sweet. The 6 foot tank up top is still on its side. I have men coming around tomorrow to put it onto his bottom so I can start working it. Female betters now, they're coming on greatly. The tank's going on nice. I added another couple this week, in fact 3 or 4. So there's this one here, which is the white with the red at the back. She's new. And then we have an elephant ear female there, she's new. And another elephant ear female in there, she's new. And there's a little off-white beigey colour one in here somewhere too, which is new. That seems to be hiding a bit. So those are female betas. Come on nice. The weed in this tank is maturing nicely as well. Oh, she's hiding right in there. I don't know if you can see her. I'll catch her. Looks good. I'm sure we can. Yep, there she is. So yes. So that's the 4th new female. There you go, that's better. She's giving us a good show of our colours. So, that's the betters tank. Let's go around now. So, back to the bulb tank. We all love the bulb tank. The plants are coming. Let me just shut this curtain, get some of that off. Yes, the weed is just going crazy in this tank now. Loving it to pieces. The Stricker there is just sprouting everywhere, and so is the Amazon sword at the back. Believe it or not, it's an Amazon sword of some sort, but there's over 400 different types of Amazon sword, so there you go. So in this tank, the new ones in this tank are another 6 of the scissor tail raspors. and I've put the gold rams in here as well, because the tank that was in was a bit small, now it's squabbling. I've got two very baby angels in here, koi angels, but they're only little, they're only an inch. That's why they're in here and not in the other angels. I've also put a yellow ender in to see if I can get some yellow baby males from the females in here. He's the only male in there, ender, so hopefully we should get one or two yellow ones. Oh yes, so that's the bath tank, looking lovely. With its new saw tails and all in it, scissor tails and all in it. Then the big 6-foot community tank. As you see, it's looking good as usual. I took out the larger lump of wood in the back and added it to the 2-foot, the 5-foot, which has opened it up a bit more at the back, and you can see the fish a bit more than you could at the back beforehand. So yeah, they're all coming on nicely in here. The community tank. I believe there's 8 or 9 different types of tetra in here. There's that is obviously corridors, a few Danios, just a little bit of a mixture really. The Ventus male there, and a big female somewhere else. She's just climbing along over there. There's a couple of plecos in there as well, you won't see those. And the red-tailed shark is hiding off the ceiling as he normally does. So people think red-tailed sharks are all aggressive, but they're not. There's certain ones are aggressive and territorial, but if you get them in a big enough tank with all the other fish and all, and you haven't got anything that's got veiled tails or any other sharks in amongst them, they're quite fine. I've had him now for 9 months and he hasn't beaten up any fish in this tank whatsoever. So down to the bottom, what we got down the bottom here. So in here, sorry about that. We had this floating, had a few eggs in it, got to take that out. But in here, our new additions are the fire red pistogrammas. Got 2 males and 2 females of those in here. Once again, thanks to Clearly Aquatics. Lovely little fish. The ember tetras settling in there nicely now. There's another one of the fire reds. And the third one down basically. Just look at the lovely colours in that. Such lovely fish. And if you've got good eyesight, you'll see the shrimps in there, the cherry red shrimps moving about on the base there, just by the red plant. And onwards. So this was the tank that had the rams in. So we've done a rescape on this now. Thinned it out a little bit because there's far too much bogwood in there. So that's looking good now. I am looking to get some more pistogrammas to go in there, and try and get hold of some more of the foxtail rainbows. They're such a gorgeous little fish. Originally there was 12, but they've dwindled down now. I've had them about 6 months, they've dwindled down to about 6 or 7 left. So I'll get some of those in. And then the goby tank. So I've moved the little pistogramma Pandoras in here, just because there was nothing else in there, and I needed the tank for the Oscar because he was being a bit of a bugger. So that's the tanks up to date today. Hope you've enjoyed the video. I will be doing a video on the scape of the 6-foot once it's up and done and I've brought it all in. And as you see, I've just noticed I've got more Venezuelan cory eggs, and they're actually busy there, possibly laying some more. Now I'm not sure if the males old enough to fertilise these eggs. I've had a couple now, batches, and nothing's come of them. I'm going to leave these ones in the tank. I'm not going to try and remove these ones and see what happens. They either survive or they won't survive. But I do believe the males are too young at the minute, and they're probably just infertile eggs. So, but only time will tell. Right. Thank you for joining me in the fish room once again, and I'll see you on the next one.